Finally, everything is starting to shift. The stars are aligning in your favor. The cards literally have to share the message that this love that you desire is coming to your life. Everything that you once desired is finally starting to happen. He is attracted to you. He cannot even stop thinking about you. He's getting dreams of you and he is blushing, thinking of you. He's wondering that why he didn't work it out with you before. Why didn't he choose to be with you when he first met you? How didn't he realize that you are the one for him? Or perhaps he really did. A part of him literally felt like you are the one for him the first time your eyes met. But your partner was intimidated and was wondering that whether they are good enough for you or if they were ready. And they were in their head. And that swayed them apart and made them focus on the very many options and explorations and go through phases of retrospections. But after all the retrospection, after all the wrong choices, all the many lessons and karmic contracts, at this point, your partner is tired. Your partner cannot take it anymore. Your partner is realizing that your partner really feels soothed in your presence. They want to be in your presence. They want to spend time with you. They want to surrender their inner chatters and triggers and need to explore connections that do not really serve them. They're releasing triggers, they're releasing ideas of settling for less. Your partner is understanding that your partner doesn't have to settle for less. Your partner is understanding that all the attraction towards every other connection that was not you was to run away from the intensity and beauty of this connection that the two of you share. Your partner is realizing that they were running away from the purity and definition of this relationship. He's starting to realize that this connection is genuinely very secret. We cannot go back to that old timeline and try to be in a karmic or soulmate connection and avoid this dynamic anymore. He's understanding that this is the dynamic that connects him to his true essence. This is the love of his life. There's nobody in this world who can love your partner the way you love him. There's nobody in this world who can be there for your partner the way you are there for him. No one makes them feel special the way you make them feel special, because you genuinely love them. You genuinely are attracted to them. Your partner is finally recognizing you as their true twin flame. He's finally making the move and finally coming towards you. He doesn't want to continue this game of pretending that he doesn't like you, when the truth is that he is madly attracted to you. He loves the way you talk, he loves the way you look, he loves the way you are. He just loves your vibe. He loves spending time with you, he loves talking to you for hours, and you make him feel nervous. Your partner often wonders that what is it in them that makes you so attracted to them? What is it in them that makes you so much in love with them? How is it that you are always looking into their eyes with that pure essence of love? And that is why every time your partner looks into your eyes, all your partner can tell you is that you are beautiful. He genuinely wants to touch you, hold your hand, spend time with you, and talk to you for hours. He literally wants to call you up and share every minute secret of what's happening in his life. He wants to play with your hair, he wants to look into your eyes. He wants to talk about his childhood with you. He wants to introduce you to his family. He wants to be close to your friends and family and wants you to be an integral part of his life. He is really intrigued by you. He feels that you are mysterious, you are amazing, and you have that magical vibe, soul-filled energy in you. You literally carry the consciousness of the magical being with that it energy within, and you radiate that frequency so very meticulously that your partner is awe-inspired by your existence. Literally can't stop looking at your eyes. Like, damn, his eyes and your eyes literally have a synced synergy. Every time he looks into your eyes, he feels like he's looking into his own eyes. Literally feels like your eyes are his eyes, your face is his face, your hands are his hands, and this is a liquid light, soul-filled energy that synergistically connected the two of you all along. Literally everything was preparing the two of you to experiencing this harmonizing frequency of togetherness. Your partner is so attracted to you that your partner cannot sleep at night. He's literally having sleepless nights thinking about you. He's acting way out of his character and is trying to mirror you, connect to you, align to you, and is literally researching all your social medias and news feeds of your Facebook timeline to figure out how do I approach her, how do I get closer to her, how do I give her the love that she showers me with so effortlessly. He's taken aback by the way you make him feel. Like nobody has ever made him feel this pure and harmonizing, and he's never felt this connected to someone in his entire life. He is amazed by this chapter of his life. He's grateful to God that you have chosen him. He doesn't know that what have you seen in him that you've chosen him, but he's grateful that you've chosen him. He is feeling obliged to be with you. It's a privilege to get to be with you. He's thankful to God that the universe found the two of you together. He just can't wait to spend a lot of time with you. He just wants to show up at your doorsteps. He wants to talk to you about every possible thing. He wants to express his feelings to you. He wants to tell you that he loves you. He's addicted to you. He wants to touch you, feel you, kiss you. And he's taking it slow sometimes because he's just relishing every moment of how this connection is unfolding. He's overwhelmed and taken aback by the bliss of the essence of this soul-inspiring connection with you. He's thanking God that something so soul-fulfilling could exist in this universe. He is so thankful to God that he literally has no reason to hold back. He's finally coming towards you with the proposal. He wants to express his feelings to you because his stomach is now starting to hurt. He can't hold himself back because it is so exciting, and the essence, the connection, the vibe that brings the two of you in togetherness is so strong that there's literally like a magnetic pull in the aura. And you literally crack his soul open and connect him to his divinity, and he really cannot help but surrender to the divine essence of purity in your presence. He can feel your unconditional love, your pure intentions towards him. He understands that you are madly in love with his soul, his heart, and that is what makes him feel the most joyful. It connects him to his true vibe and brings out the best in him because he's never felt this kind of pure, unconditional, love-filled presence ever before. And if you have walked into his life and you guys have been in each other's presence, the connection has been extremely soulful. He's always felt this vibe of togetherness, and he has felt his genuineness towards you. And he realizes that you are genuinely in love with him, and he always felt that authentic vibe with you, and that just has taken a new turn. The authentic vibe that you both shared has magnified now with time. And literally the veil between the two of you has thinned so much that there's not even any barrier that's there. And that's just you and him and this ecstatic reverie lane, taking you back home to this sensation of oneness and harmony. The universe the spirit guides, the archangels, the Akashic records, everything is aligning to revere and show up in the vibration where you and his love story is being written. The energy of the consciousness, the Shakti energy, the Chi energy, it's all flowing through the course of your soul. Your life force energy is widening and expanding and filling up and washing the terrains that have been dampened in pain. And both of you are just dropping all the barriers in the way to merge in oneness energetically. All the barriers have moved away and your energy bodies are now vibrating in oneness. You can feel like you both are just a dot of yin yang frequency vibrating in tranquilizing, stabilizing, harmonizing frequency, flowing and merging as if as an extension of each other. All your life, everything that you've been in love with, everything that has genuinely inspired you, and all things that has rekindled the spirit of your magnificence, everything was redirected back to the two of you. The very love, the very call of a soulmate, of a twin flame, the very essence of this energy was always connecting the two of you. You've both always been in love, and you both are an extension of this love. And it is a past life connection that is unfolding. You both have signed this soul contract even before you were born. You both were definitely meant to unite. He is extremely joyful and happy that the two of you are getting married. He's extremely happy to call you his wife. He hasn't girlfriend zoned you. He has always vibe zoned you. He looks into your eyes and he's like, this is my woman. This is the woman I would like to marry. And every time life has brought the two of you together, as much as you doubted yourself, he too doubted himself equally. Like you used to wonder and get nervous, like, how can I get to date him? He's like so amazing. And he used to wonder that, oh my god, how come I get to date her? She is so beautiful. How did I get so lucky? And both of you were always feeling and thinking of this exact same thing. Literally, the two of you were equally attracted to each other, but couldn't really express yourself because you had to explore more of who you are. You had to walk the path of self-exploration, finding who you are, retrospecting various connections to really understand the value and worth of this dynamic. And both of you have completed your karmic timelines of learning these lessons. your karmic soulmate timelines of learning these lessons is finally over. And this is the timeline where everything is shifting and moving to bring the two of you in harmonizing oneness. Literally nothing can come in your way. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your karmics and soulmates might get jealous, but they literally cannot touch this dimension where you two are. You both are being protected in a divine dimension and consciousness, and no one has access to this portal but the two of you and God. With God, the two of you are one and protected in this divine timeline. This magnificent portal has opened for the two of you, and both of you are relishing in this ecstatic reverie lane of coming home in togetherness, in absolute protection. Literally, after all the storms and hurricanes, you both have reached the edge where you both are experiencing the beauteous delight of the purple sky kissing the peach clouds, and you both are awe-inspired by the love-making virtues of the very essence of the universe. The sun, the moon, the sky, the nature, the water, the rivers, everything is dancing and splashing because of this union. All the stars are aligning and every planet is coming into harmony to celebrate this moment of this love coming home in togetherness. The universe knows your heart. The universe knows that you have been seeking for this love deeply. The universe is aware that you have been yearning and searching for this love with your heart and soul, and how much you really admire and appreciate this love. You've gone through your tests, you've gone through your challenges, you've gone through the lessons that have taught you the worth of love. The both of you have realized and recognized the importance of a relationship that lasts. The both of you are ready to commit and settle for love. And you are the reason he is finally ready to settle and is more than excited to settle down. And he is the reason you are more than excited to finally settle down and commit to this love. You are absolutely ready to commit to the love of your life. The universe is singing in joy. The stars are aligning and dancing in this magnificent consciousness that the universe is now swirling in. And it is the moment where you are experiencing the ultimate victory in love. This is the ultimate Ace of Cups moment where you are finally experiencing the moment of victory in love. He is madly in love with you, and as madly in love with you as much you are in love with him. The more you are basking in the feeling of this love and soaking your essence in the presence of this love. Everything that was in your way is just pushing away. Everything even sent to separate the two of you ever is turning around and choosing to remold its consciousness to make a way for the two of you to be together, and is contributing to the frequency of this protective portal, which is encapsulating the two of you in the warmth of this love. The blanket of love is enrapturing the two of you. This love is kissing the two of you in the essence of your core presence. Finally, this love has found you, which you were looking for all along, since childhood. You've looked for this love in your karmic, false twin flames, soulmates, and you were tired. Where is this love? And finally, this love has shown up for you and is giving you the mutually attractive connectedness that you were looking for. And you're so grateful that this is not another limerence. This is not another karmic false twin flame vibey relationship. But this is really a connection that is meant to last. It's so sacred. It's so beautiful. It's something that's meant forever. And you are feeling extremely grateful to be in his arms and just get to hug him and kiss him, and he just feels so happy to get to hug you and kiss you, and his lips and your lips literally feel like they are meeting each other halfway after all the explorations of expressions to finally feel the surrendered space of safety and comfort where both of you can relax and melt in each other's presence. This is the kind of love where time stops and you guys have spent hours together and it feels like minutes. And there's just so much to explore. There's just so much to still get to know about each other. And you both can never have enough of each other. You both have memories sharing up your consciousness. You both have the sense of fondness towards each other, and even when the two of you are not talking to each other and not present in each other's life and are busy with your work, you both still feel each other's presence. And at this point, the two of you can literally realize that every connection and every relationship that two of you have ever had, we're all preparing the two of you for this moment. You're happy that things worked out the way they are working out now, and how everything seemed to bring the two of you together, and you are coming in alignment. It is love that is bringing you back to alignment, to harmony, to this moment of ecstasy where the two of you are finally finding this momentum of togetherness, and there's nothing that two of you can do but choose to look into your eyes and melt in each other's presence, because this love was written in the stars even before you were born. He is madly in love with you, and definitely he is thinking about you and is wondering what to even type and text you. He wants to just pick up his phone and call you up and talk to you for hours and be extremely vulnerable with you. He wants to share every detail of his life and wants to get to know you. Sometimes he doesn't even know where to start because there's no end and beginning to this love. It's forever.